All right, guys, midterm elections on November the 8th. Now out here in Texas, we have early voting. I believe it's October the 24th. Early voting starts. I will be going out there and I will be casting my vote. And if you are an American citizen, I highly recommend that you actually go out there and vote. If you are an American citizen, that is the key word right there. American citizens are the only people that can actually vote in the midterms. Now, we've seen where New York City tried to let non-citizens actually vote, and then the New York State Supreme Court said, nope, that is violating the state constitution. And these Democrats, man, they're trying to really, really ride a fine line on getting non-citizens to vote. And that is completely unconstitutional, folks. Why would you want foreign nationals voting in elections, whether it's on the local level, the state level, and especially the federal level? And actually, guys, I believe that local elections are probably a bit more important. And that's where these Democrats have really, really been trying to push the envelope here when it comes to non-citizens voting. And folks, I truly do believe that is probably one of the reasons why the southern border is wide open, violating the Constitution, boy. But anyway, let's talk about Colorado here, man, because, boy, yesterday there was some massive news that actually dropped. And, boy, these Democrats, man, they got to answer for this one. They're calling this an accident. But do you really believe that this is an accident, folks? Let's go over here to Daily Wire. Colorado officials, quote, incorrectly sent out 30,000 voter registration postcards to non-citizens. Yes, folks, 30,000. How in the hell is that actually sent out incorrectly? I mean, that is a massive gaffe if this was just an accident. I don't know if I believe that this is necessarily an accident right here, folks. This is very, very disturbing right here. Extremely disturbing. Now, Colorado is actually one of 17 states that actually issues a driver's license to non-citizens. Now, over here in Texas, when you renew your driver's license or you get issued a driver's license, on the application, it actually does ask you if you want to register to vote. So just throwing that out there. But it says here, Colorado officials claim they accidentally sent approximately 30,000 postcards last month to non-citizens instructing them how they could register to vote. Completely illegal. First reported by Colorado Public Radio News, Democratic Secretary of State Jenna Griswold's office said department employees had sent the postcards on September 27th after comparing a list of 102,000 names provided by the Electronic Registration Information Center, a nonprofit organization aiming to improve U.S. voter rolls and advocating residents to vote. Does that seem like it was actually improving? Not to me. But anyway, it says this, quote, the department has become aware that approximately 30,000 EBU, eligible but unregistered postcard mailers, were sent incorrectly to ineligible Coloradians. A spokesperson for the Colorado Secretary of State's office told local media. Quote, the office is undertaking an internal review of the incident and will take any corrective action that is warranted. Griswold insisted non-citizens would not be allowed to register to vote. Now, folks, my question is, why are we actually just seeing things like this happen in blue cities or blue states? Colorado is a blue state. Something similar happened here in Harris County. Now, it wasn't that they actually sent out mailers to non-citizens, but when it came to the primaries, there was 10,000 votes in Harris County. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that 7,000 were Democrats, where all of a sudden those votes weren't actually put in an account. something was very, very fishy about that. And this is only happening, it seems, with Democrats. But anyway, the postcards, which the office printed in English and Spanish, read, quote, "A message from Colorado Secretary of State Jenna Griswold. Our records indicate that you or your household may be eligible to vote, but do not appear to be registered at your current address." Now, my question is, why are they printing this in Spanish? I'm very, very curious about that. Because when it comes to the United States, pretty much most people are going to speak English. Most of them are. But they're sending this out in Spanish. Now, I know we don't have an official language here in this country, but I'm just curious about that. Now, I'm in Texas. Everything is written in English and in Spanish over here because we have a huge Mexican-American population here. But even they speak English. I'm just curious about that. The mailers did include, I should say, that to vote, that residents must be 18 years old by election day, a U.S. citizen, and a Colorado resident for at least 22 days before the upcoming election, according to Colorado Public Radio News. Griswold's office said they plan on sending out correction mailers to the non-citizens, quote, reminding them that only those that meet the above requirements are eligible to register. According to local media, while the office had compared the list of potential unregistered voters to local DMV records, the data had included non-citizens with Colorado driver's license, which the state issues for non-citizens to drive legally. The National Council on State Legislatures website shows Colorado as one of at least 17 states, including D.C., that issue driver's license to non-U.S. citizens. However, the system did not distinguish their eligibility to vote. Folks, I got a major problem with this. This is why people actually question elections. When you see things like this, 30,000, man, that is a lot of people right there. A lot of people. And these mailers were actually sent out. Wow. You people in Colorado, I know a lot of you people are Democrats out there. This is a problem. You should have a problem with this, even if you are a Democrat. I mean, voting is for U.S. citizens only. Only. And these midterms, man, they're very, very important. It's going to determine, the next few years here in this country, because we know that Joe Biden is destroying this country. Boy, this should scare a whole bunch of people, folks, that this actually happened. 30,000 non-citizens got this mailer. Unbelievable. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.